How do the Pittsburgh Steelers keep winning? The Steelers are now 3-0 after beating the Chargers, a team that a lot of us thought would be our first loss of the season due to our terrible offensive performances during our first two games. We beat the Falcons on the road week 1, thanks to our kicker scoring all 18 of our points, on top of our great defense. We score a touchdown in week 2 in Denver to win 13-6, in another good defensive game and more help from our kicker. Then in our first home game of the year, against the best team we faced so far, we win 20-10. But how is a team with a mediocre offense undefeated through 3 games? Their defense. Even though our offense looked great today, especially in the second half, and we won by 10 points, it was still our defense that won us the game. 5 sacks, knocked out Justin Herbert and Joe Alt, and allowed only 168 yards. Our defense was the reason why our offense was able to score points, due to great field position. The same goes for our first 2 wins. 2 sacks and 3 takeaways against the Falcons, and then 2 sacks and 2 interceptions against the Broncos. My concern, however, with the Steelers is Justin Fields is playing more like a game manager. Our offense in general is playing more like a game manager. We're not utilizing George Pickens a lot. We're not utilizing Jalen Warren a lot. We are hitting Pat Frymuth, but a lot of them are on checkdowns. I like to use him more, of course, across the middle. But we're really just doing enough. Justin Fields is really just doing enough. His first 2 games did not throw a turnover. People were happy with that, even though our offense was not putting up a lot of points. Well, he finally did throw an interception today, forced it into Cordell Patterson. Not a good throw, but it is what it is. He's not fumbling. He's not forcing throws deep downfield, but he's also not scared to throw deep downfield, like we saw the past 2 years with Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky as well. The main question is, though, how long could we rely on Justin Fields just being this game manager, relying on his athleticism, relying on him running? Because he did also score a rushing touchdown today. No doubt about it, Justin Fields, he's definitely very good on his legs. But how long could this last? We're going to be facing 4 good defenses over the next 4 games. The Colts, the Cowboys, the Raiders, and the Jets. The Cowboys and Jets also have good offenses, so they're probably going to score more than the Falcons did, the Broncos did, and the Chargers did. So that means our offense is going to have to do more to keep up. We did have some flags on us that, sucked, but we also got lucky with the team getting flags as well. We had a pretty lucky flag last week that went in our favor. Then we had some flags this week that also went in our favor that the Chargers had. And then Justin Herbert getting hurt. The game was close until Justin Herbert got hurt. Once he got hurt, Heineke came in unprepared. We just attacked him. Defensive line was too much. Sacked him a couple times. Our defense was just too much for him. It's also important to note that Joey Bosa was hurt on the first defensive drive. He was out the rest of the game with a hip injury, so of course that definitely helps. So there's definitely times where we get lucky, but it's really our defense that just puts the offense in good field position. They did it last year. But what I do have to say about this offense this year is we're capitalizing on third downs. We're not seeing many 3-and-outs, which I'm very, very happy to see. We are moving the field downfield regardless. I'm very happy to see that. I could trust that we're going to get past the 50-yard line, something I did not really expect to see the past 2 seasons. This year, though, Arthur Smith, not the best through 3 games, but he definitely improved this offense, no doubt about it. Our offensive line was definitely shaky in the first half. Definitely picked it up in the second half. Najee Harris runs hard. He's trying to prove it now. He's on that contract year. I like to see more of Jalen Warren, though. I like to use him around the edges. Definitely our fastest running back. Cordell Patterson and, of course, Najee Harris up the middle will be great. Seeing Calvin Austin take it to the house, we knew he was fast. Utilize him more. That'd be great. I'm really excited to see Roman Wilson also come back. I definitely think he could be a great receiver for us for quick, short passes. But what do the Steelers need to do to keep this going? The defense needs to keep playing because the defense does not play the way they do. We don't beat the Falcons. We maybe not beat the Broncos. We might not beat the Chargers. And if our defense does not play against the Colts and the Cowboys and the Jets and the Raiders, well, we're not going to beat those teams either. Our defense is one of the best defenses in the league. Defense wins championships, but our offense also needs to score points, okay? Because our defense is going to get figured out as the season goes on. Our offense will, of course, get figured out. Justin Fields can't keep running. He's going to get figured out. Everything gets figured out. We just have to make adjustments. But a very good start to the season with our defense and a better start compared to the past 2 years with our offense. And hey, I guess that's all you really can be happy about. You can just appreciate that we're at least making strides. We're moving the ball downfield, less 3-and-outs, less turnovers, more confidence in our quarterback. And Justin Fields, I wasn't most confident in him going into this. He wasn't even supposed to be the quarterback this year. It was supposed to be Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson gets hurt, has a calf injury. And it looks like it's just going in Justin Fields' favor as the games go by. Sucks for Russ. I was really excited to see him behind center in the black and gold. I really like Russell Wilson, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. But, got to go with the guy who's winning. Obviously a very good veteran. I just really wish I would have saw Russell Wilson, but Justin Fields is doing what he has to do. He's improving each and every day. He just can't be the guy who relies on his legs. Needs to read defense. Needs to help keep going. Need to score points. But he's improving, and that's all that matters. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. What do the Steelers have to do to score more points? What do the Steelers have to do to keep this undefeated streak alive? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to subscribe for more NFL content and more Steelers content. I'm out, guys. Peace.